Terrible yesterday, and had the sense that it would probably be good to take a day off, do some resting, do some, more importantly, perhaps hanging out with Noms also. Like I said, she's gone for a week or so, so having a couple little extra moments together just to remember how nice it is and how much we do for each other. So that is a happy thing for me. Let's go through some hellos as usual. Today's definitely a chiller stream than usual. I'm sort of a sedate resorty. I'm not the big guy who's just a chill stream is good for me, so we're going to do that. Let's do some hellos, though. Unnamed comment, thank you for always being here. Hit People Guy, you should probably be sleeping, but it's good seeing you for sure. Pepper MG, what day is it? What time is it? I know, it's very strange. Weirdest stream time ever, but hello to you. History teacher Steve, also confused. Yeah, terribly sorry, but hopefully we can keep you company at an unusual time. Also, there's no music playing. Today I'm definitely going to play some music that's going to get my video demonetized, but I don't care. This is an album I like a whole bunch called 25 Nights for Nujabes. It's by Taku, a Japanese artist. I'll put it on quietly in the background and we'll see how it goes. Is hyper resorty a thing? I mean, on many stream days, I'm really up, right? Part of my pre-stream ritual is finding resorty and getting loud. And I don't know, today I'm closer to how I am doing. Normally, like when I'm not on stream, so we'll see who comes out, which of me is here, perhaps even real person will arrive. That's too loud. So we have more hellos to do, but I got distracted with music as usual. There we go. Hello to you also, the Freak, always coming in on the content of Satisfactory. Appreciate that. Hello, Jonah. Actual question for you, do you want to get dinner at some point this week? If you have a dinner night open where you want to get dinner, just the two of us, send me a message on Discord. Nam is busy, so you and I can get dinner at some point if you want. But good seeing you, Jonah. Bellic, good seeing you, my friend. It's always a pleasure. Also been wondering, are you named after the poet? I've just been curious, so if you want to type, I'd appreciate that. How's it going, Sacatera? How's it going today? Blank Star, I already said hi to you. George plays Twitch. Thank you for being back with us. George, it's always good seeing you. Let me go ahead and show you all something I did. Hopefully this works, we'll see. Does it work? Let's see. Yes, I fixed the announcement thing. And there it is. And yeah, George, thank you for the resub. Continue to subscribe for 11 months. I thank you very much indeed. How's it going today? Who else we got? Ray in Gaming, good day. Great Toothless Landshark, welcome. Blue Link, it is a secret stream. With it being a secret stream, I'm thinking that maybe possibly I should have streamed it over on the secret Resorty channel. Resorty spelled backwards, but yeah, I could try to get into that account live here on stream. I could try to figure out the password for it. Because I really don't know. Like, I have, as I mentioned before, like 4 passwords that I use on different websites. Like, I know I should have the password keeper thing and the secret password app, but I just had like the four passwords I use with different endings usually. I'm sorry. I'm glad that the people here who work in cybersecurity are not awake right now, or not around at least. But yeah, because of that, I just can't find the right password for the other account, and maybe we'll work on that. I don't know. The chance of getting many more secret streams is kind of low now that I live with someone. My schedule is much more regular. Back when I lived solo, I could stream whenever I wanted to. And so I'd often end up streaming 7 days a week and in the evening and so on. All very strange. Good seeing you, Elsdell. Good seeing you, Shepard. Hello, Thorn. Hello, Mike. Secret stream channel. Let's see if we can find it. Hello, Fritz. Good seeing you. Well, that's the wrong page. So part of updating the old Firefox was closing Firefox. As many of you know, if we close Firefox, everything falls apart very quickly. Let's see here. I think I failed to open a new Firefox window for the endless tabs. Speaking of which, I had to close all of the endless tabs, and I considered reopening all of them, and like trying to do the recently closed windows to get all of them back, but I don't know. Klaus, good seeing you. You're coming in for a little bit. You want to let me know. The H in Jesus H Christ stands for Hoobastank. because Jesus is the reason and the reason is you. Unfortunately, I don't know Hoobastank lyrics. Like, I guess we can find out together. Hoobastank, the reason, okay? Oh, this is like, and the reason is you. That one, I think that's the one that you're going for. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Klaus. Thank you for that. Incidentally, that reminds me, as far as middle names and middle initials go, you might full well know that President Harry S. Truman, the S stands for S. He does not have a full middle name. It's abbreviated down. It's just the one letter, which I think is delightful in a way. And I wonder what other people regularly give their children a single letter as a middle name. Not like someone named J-A-Y. You know, this is the same as a letter, but still. Wow, Pepper MG timed out Slivers. What kind of awful thing did Slivers do? Definitely deserved that. Pepper MG, you're so sorry. Yeah, sure thing. No, Azar, is good seeing you, my friend. Welcome on in. Right, we're here to see if I can even find the old Resorty account. So shout out to the / how do I spell my own username backwards? I'm gonna type in chat so I can read my name backwards. Slivers, we don't know how to unban people here. I think it's actually just do /ban again. And I'll do it. Hey, Slivers, thanks for getting it. Oh, Jonah, you did it for me. Thank you. Thank you, Jonah, very much. Let me go ahead and cancel or copy that. Thank you. Drek, good seeing you. So is there anything here that indicates it's actually a real channel? It has 69 followers. Nice. But no, it doesn't even have like a description of this is Resorty's secret channel. Yeah, there's nothing. But I swear this is an account that I have used in the past, and maybe someday again, maybe. 70 followers. Thank you to the new follower. Is what we should do for today's stream is just stand here and push the refresh button on the old Resorty account. Probably not. Today I've got very few stories. Today very little's going on for me, so like I said, Noms is gone. That's the big thing. She'll be back soon. I shouldn't say Noms is gone. It's something got a divorce or something. She's all gone. It's all over, friends. I mean, secretly I have thought, if ever she decides to leave me, as this might happen, that at least I'll still have all of you. So, we'll see. Bearded Resorty incoming this week. I mean, I don't shave for Noms, right? I don't shave for Noms at all. It really is I shave for you all, because you tease me if I don't. And then I do also shave for, I mean, Dad, if you're here, you're awesome. But I shave so I don't look like my father. Like, it's fine, but I grew up with him having a beard, actually a mustache initially, then a beard. I'm like, no, I want to distinguish myself from my father, and so I prefer to be clean shaven, but I'm also just so lazy. and part of it's also, we're usually rushed in the morning because one of us is supposed to shower first and use the bathroom first for getting ready, and one of us is very slow at getting to the morning routine, and then one of us has to rush along very quickly to get ready for stream. It's okay. I love her immensely. It's me, it's not me. I take responsibility for the things that I do wrong here on stream, but one of us. Why do I do these things to Noms? That's right. Noms is the one with the 8:30 a.m. appointment every day. Noms is the one. No, she's great. But this week, presumably I'll be able to do whatever I want to do. And I don't know what that means even. Like, last time she was gone to India, I kind of just stayed at home the whole time. You know, I think I didn't even have a single pizza. Maybe one that I had a pizza, but I don't know. I'll probably just maintain my routine, especially during the semester. It's very different if I'm alone during the summer or some like spring break. Here, though, I still gotta teach, except that tomorrow's a holiday here. I don't recall which holiday it is, but tomorrow we'll have a holiday stream with no teaching afterwards, so maybe a long stream. The only issue with that, though, is that I don't know what we're playing tomorrow. I'm really uncertain about what I'm doing tomorrow on stream. Apparently it's Steam Next Fest, so we'll have some demos to check out possibly. I've been emailed about a few of those already. Some look kind of cool. But I am thinking also possibly a new Paradox playthrough, possibly gonna do some CK3 or Hearts of Iron, I'm feeling a pull back to Hearts of Iron just because I don't understand the game all that well. And I feel like being asked over and over again about my unit planner. That's the best part. More Satisfactory? Nah. I'm not going to do the Satisfactory thing, nor am I going to be doing any of the, what's it called? The card shop game. As much as I enjoy the card shop game, it is profoundly repetitive to viewers. And some of you enjoyed seeing my delight at opening packs, but yeah, that'll be an off-stream game probably. More about that tomorrow though, because I have things to show and things to share and so on. Hello, good smile, it's good seeing you. Riz Factory Sunday? Yeah, absolutely. After canceling yesterday, I felt so bad. So yesterday at 8:30 a.m., right before stream was supposed to start, I logged in and I saw on Twitch here that people were already chatting, like saying, "Hi, Resorty, hi," before I even went live. And I had to type in, like, "I'm sorry, I have the NOMS flu," because definitely she was the origin of it. I felt bad about that. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Tomorrow is Health and Sports Day, so maybe we should stream a sports game. It is sports day. I'm supposed to go do things to focus on my health tomorrow. I don't know. As much as I enjoy games that are played in response to whatever happenings are in my world, I think it's probably better for the stream that we just like choose a game to play and play a playthrough for a week or two at least. In some measure, I prefer that kind of stream where I'm building towards something over multiple days as opposed to just dipping into it for one day. Play Football Manager? Football Manager is dead to me right now because they delayed the next release until March. And that really messes with my plans for the next few months. I was planning to have the majority of November as Football Manager, but it's how it goes, Elsa says, Timberborn got a new update. Yes, it did. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I didn't enjoy Timberborn so much initially, but maybe we can try it tomorrow. We'll see. A lot of possibilities as always, and it's so cool hanging out with you all as we explore the world of video games, man. Yeah, it's about that. It's because Japan moves some holidays to Mondays to mimic USA's Uniform Monday Holiday Act. I do not know what the Uniform Monday Holiday Act is. In Japan, there's a lot of celebration of holidays on Mondays, what they call the Happy Monday policy, which I think is a delightful phrase. I didn't know the US had something similar. It's to avoid like weird Thursday holidays where you work until Wednesday, have Thursday off, and then go back on Friday. Or worse yet, you get a Tuesday off and then have to go back for another 3 days. So try to avoid that. We'll have more about sports tomorrow for sure. You think Marine Day was a celebration of American Marines? Jonah, you're my favorite. That is absolutely delightful. Yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. As you well know, Japan has a somewhat tense relationship with the Marines, especially down in Okinawa. But yeah, Marine Day is really a celebration of the ocean and the things inside the ocean, how they help us all stay alive. As I mentioned before, a lot of Japanese holidays are focused on nature primarily. My shirt is shimmering? Oh, it is. That is in fact green. Thank you for catching that. I mean, that's kind of fun. Yeah, up here it's shimmering also. The shadows must make it this blue shirt appear kind of green. I'm not going to be changing any camera settings, even if they'd be a good idea right now, because I think part of it is not having a jacket off means there's less light consumed. Honestly, with today being a kind of chill stream, I really thought about not using a green screen. I also thought about sitting down, but I don't want to deal with the struggle of putting the desk down and then going back up again and so on, so that's how it goes. I think that's all I got for chit chat time today. You all have anything you want to talk about? Anything happening in the world that came to mind or that we should have a quick chat about? I'm not gonna roll the wheel and see if chat stream comes up. What's going on in your world? We're not in just chatting directories. There's not too much what's happening in your world, but what's going on? Playing video games? How's your weekend going? This is usually the part of the weekend that I do not know at all. Do not know even a little bit because I'm usually off now. That's how it goes. Nobel Peace Prize reception in Japan. That's true. Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to a group of atomic bomb survivors who've been working for a very long time to eliminate, build a taboo on the use of nuclear weapons in our world. And it's an interesting selection. Kind of unexpected, I think, at least from my side of things. But yeah, definitely there'll be a number of big old celebrations around these parts. And because of Namza's rank, I wouldn't be surprised if she's invited to whatever Nobel Peace Prize reception happens over here. Genuinely do not know what kind of thing they do in these places, but yeah, maybe so. And if so, I'll take pictures for you. There'll be so many pictures of the Nobel Prize winners. Yeah, I mean, also the Nobel Prize in Literature, absolutely, came out. Hong Kong, out of South Korea, writer of a number of books I've read, including The Vegetarian. Definitely a surprise, I'll say, for me. I've read her work, but she didn't come first to mind as an obvious Nobelist, in part because, or no obvious laureate, in part because she's fairly young, only 52, and they tend to bias the award toward people in later career usually. But as always, I think that Nobel Prize is trying to look more and more to places outside of Europe and the US, trying very hard also to be inclusive of more women also. And so I don't want to assume that that had anything to do in the reasoning, but yeah, she's not a writer that I would put first in line to recommend to people. Like, if you want to read about South Korea, cool. If you want to read about like the woman experience South Korea and violence that happens there, cool, I guess. We tried teaching The Vegetarian here a couple semesters ago, and it didn't go terribly well. It's a book about like domestic struggles and domestic abuse and so on, and the way in which women can feel isolated from their families and so on. It's interesting. So usually any time that someone wins a Nobel Prize in Literature, I go and buy their books immediately, but I don't know anymore. I don't know. Anyway, they're bringing coffee or water to help my recovery. Yes, in fact, today I do have both coffee and water, where usually I only have the coffee. I'm trying very hard to stay hydrated. That's how it goes. Drek says you attended a great labor dinner last night with the president of the AFL-CIO and the Secretary of Labor in Pittsburgh. That's amazing. Pittsburgh, definitely a union town traditionally, and I envy you more than a little bit. Those are people I'd like to hang out with and get to know, and no great surprise. I came from a union family, and so I'm a big labor supporter in a lot of ways. So cool. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you had a good handshake moment at the very least. Blue Link says your university is offering a free trip to the Argentina Video Game Expo in a few weeks for alumni of your degree. Cool. I don't know anything about the Argentina Video Game Expo. If there's an Argentinian collective of video game designers, if so, very, very cool. And I mean, regardless, hope it's a good time and you get to experience an expo. I've done a couple of those, and it's always a real joy to see people excited about video games, people into that sort of thing. So, yeah, thank you for telling me what you all are up to. I appreciate it. It's always nice knowing the people who are hanging out with us and their stories too. So, cool. I think we'll go ahead and push the button 2 here and see what's going on in our factory. Honestly, I do not recall what I was last doing here. I know off stream, I did a tiny little bit of work involving... I honestly do not recall what I was doing. I think it's the case that let's go see what we've actually done in this thing recently and what's up next. Oh, I think I saved some things to turn it on stream to share with you all. I think I'd like to do that. Hey, Stack, Satisfactory taking over your life in the past few weeks. I think for a lot of people, when 1.0 came out, they said finally, okay, I'm really gonna do all the work now. It is in early access forever and early forms and so on, and I think people said, we'll get to it eventually. But yeah, it's a game that could definitely consume a life for sure. Sax, so good seeing you though. That's why it reminded me of the to-do list. I mean, I do see I have the to-do list there. Both how to make a foundry and Blade Runners. Right. So one of the things that I was trying to work on is going from coal, which we do have running now, into making steel. That is the big goal right now. But also the Blade Runners, which I've been told are an essential thing to work on. I believe they require silica As of right now, I don't have nearly enough of that. We could make a very, very long run to go get quartz, but I'm not entirely sure I'd be a good use of our time together. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Toothless, for you, you've done less progressing in 1.0, more fooling around. And I think it's very cool. It's very cool to go explore the game. There's a big old world to go through, and yeah, it's lovely. It has curiosities to discover, and that's pretty darn good for sure. You could freeform text in the to-do list. That's amazing. I had no idea. All right, so I see that we have Fix-It Blueprints as our next milestone. So I've completed up through Tier 3. Friends, is this the part where many of you have said I should go ahead and remake my entire factory? Or is it once I get Tier 4? Because Tier 2, or Tier 3? Whenever I got the new, Logistics 2, nope, only I keep saying that. I guarantee on my first day of playing this game, I made the comment, my factory's working so well. Maybe I should make some changes thing in general. And someone in chat, maybe 2 people said, it's worth knocking down the whole factory after you've done Tier X. But maybe that's not true. Maybe I should just keep it as it is forever. HPG, for you at Logistics Mark III, which are right here, you might re-look at how you're laid out. I like that, re-look at as opposed to break it all down. Because I really was thinking about, why don't we go ahead and just destroy absolutely everything? You now left for Tier 4? Alright, in that case, no remodeling anytime soon. We'll stay with that. Friends, the first ad break is coming straight away. I don't know. I think today I might just play through the ad breaks, which I recognize is bad behavior in some respects, but I don't feel like doing crosswords right now. I guess. I think I saved things for you here. I think I did. Or maybe that was last stream. I have 45 silica and some finished quartz. If only I hadn't finished this quartz, then we definitely could have gone ahead and had the silica we need for making the Blade Runners. Because, what do Blade Runners take? I think I'm probably made over here. Hey, how's it going, Bravo? Good seeing you. To see the little game on the computer in the hub, we did see that. I could play during the ad break. Still, I love that idea. We can definitely go do that for sure. You can tear down, rebuild new. There's no right answer. I like that quite a bit. It's better to organically outgrow starter base. Organically outgrow it. It's a very sweet way of phrasing it for sure. Okay, maybe the fancy boots are not made here. Are they over this way? Probably not. Have I not unlocked them? There's a real possibility they've not been unlocked, actually. That is in quartz. Yes, so we need 5 more silica and then 10 of the modular frames. I definitely have the modular frames, so it is just find enough quartz to get some more silica. Good. All right, with the ad break starting in just a moment here, we will go ahead and play the little game on the computer for a little bit and then get back to the main game, I promise. It would be absolutely delightful, and I'm not going to do it. It would be absolutely delightful if some person streamed only Fix-It Productive Packer. Can you even imagine? I'm sure some people have spent long hours on it trying to get any achievements or a high score, possibly. We got 1 star at level 1. There was something I learned last time, and I don't recall what it was exactly. So placing these gives 10 points, even though they are not especially attractive pieces. We do have 1 little baby there. Okay, I remember you can't rotate. Oh gosh. I was absolutely wrong. So the speed of placing them in when things get dicey is I'm not especially good at for sure. Put one of these here also. Put one of these here. Got ×4. And I believe that's that one. All right, 1 is done. This one is a dead spot up in the corner there. I notice I kind of always start in the bottom right corner. It's probably a profound mistake. And I guess it's worth grabbing the ×4, even if you're putting in a less than ideal piece in that moment. Yeah, these weird ones. These weird ones I don't see easily. This morning I was reading on Reddit about, what's it called? People who can't see images in their head. Let's go ahead and send that one. And how much trouble they have in trying to figure out how items rotate and like geometric patterns. Thank you, Fantasia. Thank you for remembering what it's called. And I don't think I have that, but at the same time, that's terrible. I do have substantial trouble figuring out how things rotate. Is that enough to get 2 stars? 2 stars! Going in the right direction. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. I wonder if there's value in setting it more faster, even though they're less full. I don't know, but 2 stars. Step up for sure. Let's go ahead and do one more round of it. But yeah, I talked to Noms about it, and Nom says that when she thinks about how to rotate an unusual object, an irregular object, in her mind's eye, she sees it fairly concretely. Like, it is not a transparent kind of construction. But then also, she has this great desire when thinking about rotation of objects to put her hand out in front of her and imagine actually doing the rotation. And that kind of move to kinesthetic adaptation does not come to mind for me at all. I sit there like silently trying to, I don't know, force ideas together. So interesting to me how people's understanding of their own mentality differs, I guess, or perhaps how their mentality differs. I do wonder if it's one of those blind men with the elephant situations. We're all experiencing the same things, but I understand them differently. Anyway, ad break over. Thanks for being here still. We've not yet died in the game. I know every time I say that, I'm tempting fate in a major, major, major way. But at the same time, I don't exactly mind doing that. Do we just go get more quartz? Like I said, this was going to be a chill building stream, and yet here I am thinking, do we get quartz? I mean, how far away is the quartz? Because I just need a tiny little bit to get the faster movement. And that could be kind of cool to have. And let me check with you all. Is the music drowning me out at all? It's a music type I don't tend to use, and so it might be totally different. 1,000 meters away. 1,000 meters away. 1,000 meters away. Maybe get lucky on a random quartz nugget. So it's possible to find it on the way, I guess. I haven't found any good way to find little bits of quartz here and there other than just by accidentally wandering into them. Is there a mushroom cave close? There's a cave here. I believe that's the first cave I ever saw. Now, is it a mushroom cave? I don't know. I don't know. I believe we fought an insect there. Down here, the same thing. I believe all of these have been problematic, but I'm not sure. It's a friendly cave, surely. We actually did find a friendly cave behind a waterfall. It made me feel like I was doing the game right, or perhaps that the developers had done the game right. Either way, I really enjoyed that quite a bit, because every good RPG and adventure game has a hidden item behind the waterfall. I actually don't remember any games in which the hidden item behind the waterfall is absolutely amazing. More just they were pretty good. Hey! Another wreck! The first wreck we found was up on top of a hill, so it's definitely a different one. Cool. I'm really glad we went exploring then. We haven't yet used our first hard drive, and so I'm kind of curious what we'll find here. Now, we do have our little pistol thing, but against an animal like this, we're probably fine using our basher. So there are 2 here. I'd like to fight them separately, so if possible, get that bash on. I don't know if I hit there. We have 2 friends now. I definitely missed on that one. I never quite know if I should be especially aggressive against these animals and like rush at them, or instead if they should rush at me. There it is. Come back, you. Come back, you. Eventually the Blade Runners may outrun these things. I don't know if that's true, actually. I just hope it is. The possibility in the debris here we'll find... there was something steel I needed. don't recall what it was. Also, this is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. The big boy just standing up staring at us. May I push you over? Oh, the in-game sound's off. George, you're absolutely right. I muted the game sound for the intro and totally forgot. I do want to turn the game music off for sure. But other than that, we do want to have the game sound on. I'm very, very sorry. This happens. We should be hearing little noises in the background now. There you go, team. I apologize. Now we're playing the game for real. I believe this is just concrete. But man, if they had some quartz silica here, it'd be pretty great. And nothing too special yet. More plates, always good. I think I may have turned off a space panel generator or producer just because I want to start saving up more of, I don't recall what, but something. And I'm sure I'm going to regret not having more of the space panels, but as you see, we're 1,000 and 1,000 on top, so for the moment we don't need any more. Alright, open the drop pod. Battery is broken, needs 40 megawatts. Okay, so this is the first time I've seen this kind of thing, where it indicates that it is not functional immediately. Cool to have learned that, I suppose, but how far away is the base? It's not that far. I guess we run power to it, because I guess having a hard drive is definitely worth the effort, we'll call it. So, can I attach to straight away? I can. Alright. Wait, 40 megawatts. That's not that much, I suppose. I don't quite know how much extra power I have right now. Or temporary power. Oh, good call. I could have gone ahead and built a wood generator, cut down some trees, etc. But where's the fun in that? This is a waste of our time, as I'm never going to use this line again, I assume. But gosh, who knows? Maybe in the long term this will actually be somewhat useful if we build over that way. Maybe this will lead us over to Quartzville, and we can put power over to Quartzville. But that's how it goes. Plug it on in here. Alright. Does this immediately shut down then? I suppose it's not using the energy right now, but yeah, we have about 200 capacity beyond what we're consuming. Should be good. Once open the pod draws power, easy for it to unhook it. Makes sense, thank you. I'll remember to chop off its power and let it return to being nothing but a wreck. What's that over there? What are you? Are you a cave? You are, I think, an interesting looking rock. The majority of our finds out here are interesting looking rocks. Maybe eventually one of the rocks will be important. Hey, speaking of which, blue slug that way. Wherein we get a little bit distracted. No, George is fine. Like I've said, I really chilled on backseating in a big way. Explaining mechanics are cool. As long as you don't say, look here, idiots. By not unplugging that, you're wasting power. Look here, big dum-dum. You push these buttons, not those buttons. Like, I'm cool. Especially people who've been part of our community for a long time. I am largely chill on backseating, except during the crossword. Alright, let's open this thing and see what we got. Operational. Online. What's inside? It's a hard drive. So I think it takes 2 minutes to decode one of those. Maybe 10 minutes. Some amount of minutes are necessary to decode that. We're not going to hurry back home. We still have plenty of inventory space, I believe. Not that much, but a decent amount. So we'll continue our mission to find quartz, which I believe was this way. But I don't want to waste our time too much. So I'll give it a ping and see. Hey, Throw, good seeing you. Exactly. Hey, did you know that is absolutely different than you must do this? Especially with the kind of antagonistic attitude some backseaters take. And like I said, I figure they're trying to help at some level, but who knows, who knows. A ma'am anywhere works. Well, Freak got smart, so I don't have to return to home ma'am. We're allowed to have multiple ma'ams. I know some people call them moms. I think I feel especially bad about making a second mom. I don't know. Multi-mom's a thing? Oh boy. My many mothers must something M. Okay, this is one of those spitter things. Its back is turned to me. Let's go and give it a shot. Are you gonna run, you coward? Okay, now it's unhappy. It's gonna stand and spit. I should turn my flashlight on. Is that B? There we go. Oh boy, jump right into that one. There's probably some better way to fight these things without taking too terribly much damage, but more spitter remains. Yeah, some of you suggested that as we find our way into exploring caves, we're going to have a lot more food available all the time. What's this redness? Okay, it appears to be sunlight, maybe? Possibly sunlight. You can create a MAM, put the hard drive in, delete the MAM after you get resources back. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I'm not going to do it, but it's amazing. I thought I saw something over here I've not seen before. This is the right direction. What are you, though? I think just a rock, maybe. This is a biome I've not been in previously. Chainsaw it, give the old chop chop. Is it gonna come to life and throw apples at me? That gave me silica. That gave me silica. And I don't want to cut down the entire forest, but these give silica. Wow. Okay, I think this is one of those living flowers I saw earlier, and I went close to it hoping to harvest it, and then it was unkind to me. So let's see. Okay, it didn't do anything. It still didn't do anything. Oh, the rebar can't harm it? Okay. Last time I just got spooked. Also, the chainsaw is very, very loud. It's upsettingly loud. I don't think we've made people who are sleeping while I'm streaming today, which is probably for the best. What's that noise? Oh, little chirping buddies. All good, all good. I can turn the volume per item lower. Oh, really? Each item can have a lower volume? That's kind of silly. I mean, kind of awesome, but kind of silly also. Yeah, here it is. Weapons volume. Equipment volume. I think we should turn on sound effects in general. I don't know. I've been playing this game on and off for weeks. I'm like, everything is too noisy now. Old man Resorty just can't tolerate the noise. There we go. There we go. Open a submenu? I mean, just down here, right, isn't it? There's a submenu. Oh, I see. I see. See, like, chainsaw, too loud. Down with chainsaw. Got it, thank you. Super cool, super cool. Okay, because these give mushroom bits also, I know I need a bunch of mushroom bits for some kind of MAM research. I just don't know what it is. Oh, lordy. Are those watermelons? My first instinct is to eat it. My second instinct is to shoot it. Wow. What's that? I think it's, I mean, that green underside looks very, very cool. It might be poisony in there. We don't have any way of dealing with poison quite yet. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to whack this thing. Is my third instinct to leave? Eat, shoots, and leaves. That's a really fun little book about how grammar works. It's great. It's great. Hello, friend. Okay, it didn't oh my. It's opening up. Are you beautiful or terrifying? It's now closing up. Okay, it releases poison ultimately. So it does have defense mechanisms. I wonder if its open part can be damaged with this tool. I'm gonna shoot 5 of them in. That's 4 so far. My sense is that this weapon can't damage even the exposed heart of it. But now we know that one place that the poison comes from. I'm guessing it's not only from these. Yeah, it's more than enough. All right, one more bit of chopping, then we go home. I feel a little so strange that I have a recommendation on a book about grammar. Like, to my students, I usually encourage George Orwell's Politics in the English Language. It's a fascinating little piece about simplicity in writing. But yeah, Each Shoots and Leaves by Lynn Truss, I believe, is a really fun book. It's super cute, makes some jokes throughout. I think she's British and has a fairly wry writing style, which I'm all about as usual. Alright, we have things to research now, friends. I should mark, I've been to this rec before. I think somebody recommended that the kind of thing is done consistently. So here we'll mark, what's a rec look like? Which of you is a rec? I think he said I could like, if I, is it alt right click? There we go. That's a rec, surely. And then if I go to map mode, I believe I can change its color, maybe? Maybe not. Well, whichever way. If there's a marker there, that'll indicate I've already handled it, I believe. Oh, little doggo. I'm sorry I ran after you with a weapon there. We have a dog friend over by our coal producers. It'd probably be smart to make more dog friends, because we know that they're able to find special items for us, including items we don't yet know how to make. And that's a lucky situation. But coal's pretty far away from here. Go to the big map, we can zoom out and see that coal's actually up this way. I still have this absolutely ridiculous collection here. So you had a doggo find you a nuke nobelisk. So I don't know what those words mean, but it sounds amazing. It sounds like some maybe late game technology. Don't mind that at all. This is what we called Copperville previously. It is still humming along, making tons and tons of copper. So those of you who have played this game more than I have, and I'm guessing anyone who's played the game at all has played it more than I have now, tell me, at what point did you start making buildings? Did you say, okay, outside is gross, inside is where the action is? My suspicion is that when people want to start going up in their factory, most probably do it with buildings as opposed to just making scaffolding. You never really built buildings. Really? Okay, cool. Cool. Why are you jammed up? Why are you doing absolutely nothing? Okay. Yeah, we modified this a little bit, but it may not be working right still. It's struggling for screws. Plates are good, though. We could save more of those. Not buildings per se, but need more foundations. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes me think I should have made more foundations here. Anything new we've built, I've made sure to make foundations underneath to delight everyone. But I do recognize that that's a personal choice. Build what? Okay, maybe it'll be a building free stream. Maybe it's a possibility. In-ray mycelia. We need 10 red things and some biomass. I don't recall what the red things are. We'll figure that out at some point. Over here, we need 10 fabric. We can make fabric out of our mycelia and then learn the parachute. I think some of you said the parachutes are pretty cool. We'll see. And synthetic polyester fabric requires, I believe, an off product of oil making. So we can go over those things maybe. If you click on a green thingy, it'll tell you what the red thingy are. Thank you. Oh, it's Nobelisk. Nobelisk. All right, so it's a simple explosive. So I'm guessing it's over in the sulfur line, maybe? Have I researched yet? I have not. This is cluster Nobelisk. And that requires basic Nobelisk. Huh. I don't know if it's farther down this side, under experimental power generation, or if it's in a different tree, possibly. Possibly. It comes with a detonator. Okay, cool. Thank you for noticing that. It's in the detonator line. right here. Thank you. That's why I skipped that. Just detonator, but okay. That requires 100 of those steel tubes. We don't have any of those yet that we've made ourselves. That's fine. I'm here, though, for one and only one thing. Quartz. 10 frames. It's entirely possible to put frames somewhere. Anticipation of this moment. Why do I have these things here? Smart plates, rotors, copper. The copper was here previously to make more tubes for water movements. I don't know why I have these smart plates. I'm going to feed them to the Awesome Shop because I'm curious what they give. They're the most complex thing I've made so far, but I have curiosity. So we currently have 2 points hanging out. We get 6,000 points in. Okay, they're about 500 points each. Fine, good to know. I'll wait for the next coupon, take the 3, and then go look for my module things. Thank you for tickets. I think we're up to 20 or so now, something like that. Still haven't unlocked anything. Probably should at some point, but I don't know. Hey, it's Caterium. Hey, it's lots of stuff I don't really need. Speaking of which, hello, Giant Box. Get some of these in there. Let's see. I'm gonna need the concrete eventually, I'm sure, but we have scads that saved up. And got a lot of extra plates. Random bits of limestone, sure. What's this? More limestone. Okay. So I think we've actually not kept any nearby. I know we have a box of the modular apparatus things. Frames. Modular frames, maybe? Something like that. Feels very IKEA. I think when I think the word modular, I immediately think IKEA. Now, I probably should have also grabbed other items to create/complete other things I want to make. For example, I just put a bunch of concrete into the Awesome Shop. Awesome Sink, rather. I love that's an item sink. And I need 20 of it for my first foundry. Here we go. So I need 10 plus 20. We have all we need for that one. We just need a little more concrete, and that's saving somewhere else. Maybe I need other things, but I'm not quite sure. Recently, I cut this machine off. That's a very southern phrase, isn't it? I cut it off because the line to the space elevator is totally full of those right now. We'll turn it back on at some point. I think I'm saving... Yeah, rotors here, and then plates there. Things I'll need more of myself at some point, but I'm guessing instead of destroying, I should have done a better job of storing more and more of those and expanding out to give the plates that I desire. But I expect that every person who has a factory recognizes its defects. As said, you're never going to have a perfect factory. Probably the case that each of us knows the problems our factory has and still is ready to enjoy building it. It's like being in a marriage with someone or a relationship. Dan Savage, the advice columnist for The Stranger out in Washington, now his own podcast also, it says that when you're dating, you're not looking for a 100% partner. You're looking for an 86 and then round up. So no one's be absolutely perfect, but find someone that you do well with and that you trust and all the rest, and then round up a little bit. I like that bit of a lesson quite a bit. All right, I promised you I'd do this one of these days. Blade Runners.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
What's up, Fernandez? Good seeing you. Alright, the upgrade is done. Fantastic. So we can go get the fancy boots now. We get 6 inventory slots with a little bit more silica. We know where to get silica. I'm just not going to walk back over that way to do it right now. Mycelia, we needed cloth. For cloth making, we need, I actually don't know what, possibly biomass. But what does it take to make our first Blade Runners? We can do it right now. Didn't even realize, my friends, I give you them speedy legs. How does this work? It probably was in the leg slot. We still have a back slot, a body slot, and a head slot. Here we go. We are indeed moving faster. At what point do we all become seasick from our extremely fast movement? Higher jumping. Let's see what the slide looks like now. The slide looks pretty similar, but... oh, can we see our Blade Runners while we slide? I don't know. I don't know if those braces were there previously. Also, you can scan while you're sliding. It's crazy. Oh, you slide jump in front of this thing. Whee! That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. So let's see how fabric is made and what we need for that. It is fabric right here. Requires 5 biomass. Really? Just boring old biomass? We have a bunch of leaves we can make if we need to. I'll put my little tickets away. 25 tickets! Should I buy something right now? Of course I should. Will I? Probably not. How much biomass do we need again? So I need to make, I think it was 25 maybe? 25 maybe? I don't know. So let's go ahead and just make a pile of biomass. That's the first level, no worries. It goes very, very fast. We do not need to pull out the list of questions to ask people for friendship. I mean, I'm always ready to do it. Always ready to do it, but for sure. I can spend tickets to buy signs. I mean, some part of me really wants to do that. I think signs would be such an appropriate build for our help for our build. So I stop getting lost all the time. But I'm guessing there are things to use on tickets that they're very valuable, ultimately useful, etc. But, you know. Where's the fun in that? We got fabric now, so may I get the parachute? Is that doable? 'Tis doable. Yeah, let's go ahead and knock it out then. I don't know what that gear thing's on the right there. Is it something I need to put into the phase 2? No, it's probably a phase 3 item. It looks very, 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 very spaceship-like. For now, though, the parachute.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Those are words. Friends, is the parachute a consumable? Does it work one time, or does it auto-repack, possibly? How's it work? How's it work? Not anymore, so it used to. It used to die immediately. Can you even imagine? I mean, obviously you can. Obviously you can imagine it, but that'd be just brutal. I need, I think, 1 more is all. So, let's get some more going. It was a consumable 1.0. Used to be worthless. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with that, that assessment. I haven't even tried to use it yet, and I absolutely agree that if it required making multiple, no good, no good, no good. I'm currently hoping it auto deploys, but if not, we'll figure out what we need to do. I need to stop jumping. I jumped too far now. Our parachute has been made. Hooray! Okay, guessing it goes into equipment slot, maybe in the body. It goes on the back, actually. Okay, team. Okay, team. I need to find a jump. This looks like a jump. Okay, my sense is the parachute does not auto-deploy. So, if I want to deploy the parachute, what is the hotkey, please? I could go look it up, but where's the fun in that when you have a whole room of people who know the game better than you do? What button? It's the space button. It is just jump. Okay. So I'm guessing it only deploys on substantially difficult. Oh, you just push it again. Oh, no, okay. Whew, don't hit those things. That's great. Oh, I looked up and I thought that my parachute was going away, but no, it's just Big Boy there. One of these days we'll ride on Big Boy. One of these days. That's cool though. I mean, that's a lot of fun. A C undeploys, but it'll fall fast. Okay, cool. For our special ops deployments, it's gonna be great. Oh, you can redeploy it then. So you switch back and forth between like straight falling and forward falling, something like that. You can hold shift while to drift faster. Cool. It's like a strafing kind of thing, I suppose. Good to know. Thank you for telling me that. All right, we need a little bit more concrete to make our very first foundry. I don't recall what exactly I want to do with the foundry other than obviously make our very first steel. And I'm going to put extra items in here that are buildy, but I don't intend to use anytime soon. Oh, I need the rotors, don't I? Rotors come with me. Okay. Concrete I haven't grabbed yet. I wonder if I should just throw these things in the awesome sink. They're the kind of thing that I'll surely use at some point, but I don't know. Will we have a machine that makes endless fabric for someday? Possibly so. Oh, the hard drive. Absolutely legit. Thanks for that reminder. Apparently Chill Resorty said things like legit. I don't know why he does, but, well, here he is. Maybe every stream day should be a chill stream day. Maybe no more attempting to entertain anyone. That'd be fine. So our various animal remains we could probably turn into protein and then into DNA pieces, but I don't know. Chill Resorty's fun, thank you. Chill Resorty is not trying to entertain at some level, which I'm not sure is actually a good idea. I'm bringing some coal along because I know coal is needed for making our first steel. Eventually we're going to make a coal... What's the best word for it? A coal transportation conveyor belt. It needs a sexier name, we'll see. If Chill Resorty entertains, then... I don't know. I don't know if I trust Chill Resorty. We're scanning a hard drive. Back in 10 minutes, apparently. Couldn't remember how many minutes, but... Okay, I see we just need to throw a couple more cables. We have them right here into this machine, just to get that bit done. Need a bunch of concrete, bunch of modders also. We need the modders, though, for our foundry recipe. Hey, Blankster, how did my tests come together? Yeah, many of you know that on Friday I had to give an exam, and when stream ended at 2 p.m., the exam had not been created. And so I went upstairs over the next couple of hours, put it together. I don't know, I think it's pretty good. You reused a couple questions from prior semesters, you know, ones that I think are perennial good questions, always a nice time, but at the same time, try pretty hard to make it interesting. And no students complained. That's it. I do have some stories about the exam. One pretty funny in like a good way, and one enraging in the way you might guess. I'll talk about those on Monday, which is tomorrow, actually. No day off this week other than my sick day. Okay, so our Colville is to the northwest. Eventually, I'm going to bring on down that way. I think I might just go on past Powerville and make Steelville. If questions aren't pretty good, so if any, they'd be on philosophy exams. So some semesters I teach different books. I think it's the case that some of my questions are keyed to issues raised in those books. And so though the underlying questions, the underlying issues are really important and interesting, it might be the case that the way they've been expressed or the issue raised is a little different than previously. So I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, I hope it's the case that the questions I ask are always interesting to the students. This direction is where I want to be. Not really. I'll be north of here. So to the north, I guess here. If books aren't permanently good, nah. I think it's the case that different issues are of more apparent import in society over the course of, decades or whatever. And so, I don't know. Like on the question of feminism, which is a topic that I'm required to teach in some measure, but I'm happy to do so. Traditionally, we've taught Mary Wollstonecraft, right? And she wrote a very, very long time ago. Mary Wollstonecraft's ideas are the kind of things that now most people respond to with just a shrug. Women feel their own property. Women should be able to vote, which be able to decide what to do with their lives, right? The vast majority of my students say, yeah, absolutely. It's so cool seeing how women gained these rights as time went by. So the issues are pretty important, right? The issue of the status of gender in society, just the text itself comes off as ho-hummy, and one then needs to do the work to expand it for the students. And so now we're teaching Bell Hooks, a writer who wrote not terribly long ago. And because of that, the students are much more responsive to the kind of challenges she puts forward. And I think that's pretty good. I'm over here to get plates. We need plates in order to make our foundations. And I forgot that part. Hey, Bravo Gaming, good to see you. You're working as an instructor for your job. You teach people how to become aircraft mechanics. That's so cool. My nephew is really, really into airplanes. And he's been learning how to fly them, I think, or at least wanting to learn to fly them. And he's probably going to go to the Air Force or the Navy. I'm not sure which one. I think he has the kind of intelligence that'll do very well in that kind of role. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if he'll end up flying. I don't know if he'll end up doing what exactly. We'll survive the 18th century, something like that, yeah. Maybe. HPG asks, can you a suggestion on gathering plates? Yes. Is a suggestion that I should... Hello. That I should probably go to this machine and just take them from here. Is that the idea? Something like that. Alright, we have a bunch of plates now. If that was not your suggestion, I'm still happy to hear it, but... Let me know. Maybe your suggestion? Yeah, usually when people say, man, make a suggestion, I can figure out what the suggestion is fairly easily. Like, oh yeah, that's what I should be doing here. But I'm often not going for the best way of doing things. I'm just doing the very first thing that comes to mind, often. Alright, hey, Chiplerone. Chiplerone, thank you so much for the generosity in that Prime subscription. 43 months. 43 months, good lord. That's a long time, my friend. Thank you for being with us for all those, all the way through. So no idea how big to build this thing. Probably in the I should be zooping, shouldn't I? R to zoop? Yes. Yeah, it probably makes a lot of sense for us to really expand this area, and maybe just to connect it to the prior one. I guess there's no reason not to do that, except for possibly a limitation of how much steel or concrete I have. We'll see. This is more of a just chatting stream with the game in the background. Yeah. I'm sure that some people play this kind of game with an absolute sense of I must make the perfect factory and think very hard, and all I'll talk about is what happened in the game. But the way I play it, the kind of work I'm normally doing, I can think about just chatting also. What on earth did I do? I didn't think at all about how I was able to connect. I don't know. Yeah, bravo. My nephew, I mean, I'm so excited to have my nephews and to see how they grow as time goes by. Because I definitely knew them when they were just the, tiny little babbies. I didn't use a global grid. You are correct about that. So, it's not going to bleed through. Oh, it looks perfect. It's a little seam. As many of you know, certain Muslim rug makers will intentionally make an imperfection to remind themselves that they are not God. I give you my intentional imperfection. I am not God. I'm just resorty. I didn't even know there was a world grid. How does one activate the world grid? I'm not sure I want to actually use it, but I thought you just started throwing stuff down and hoping for the better, or the best rather. Anyway, hold control. I'm holding control. Well, placing a foundation, okay. So yeah. Hold control, place foundation. Click there, control. Okay, so it's lining up to something. This is snap mode? Snap mode it's called. Cool. There's a grid out there. Well, because you all didn't tell me that when I first started building, I will never, ever use it. That's my decision. I wish now to make our very first foundry ever. So I assume it needs plates con coal. I assume there's an iron something out here somewhere. Maybe I should look for that before I do anything else. Are you iron right here? Is this the best day of my life? It most Hello? How did I miss that?
Live, laugh, consume. The effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. He is shy, notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
Well, we're going insane. That's fine, I suppose. These things occasionally happen. I think I put some iron deposits on the map. Is there anything nearby? So is something, if we go straight south of here, I don't want to be drawing additional iron off of the starting base, because it's doing pretty well on its own. Oh, it's down here, isn't it? If we weren't all crazy, we'd go insane. I love that, Dogberry. It's really good seeing you today. There's actually copper down here, I believe. Yeah, it's copper there. About all. Oh, hostility, I'm sorry. I actually saw this thing and like, it's not gonna, I'm too high level for it to bother me. A la World of Warcraft or something. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hey, friend Jack, how's it going? 88 months, tier 3. What you doing? What you doing, Jack? Thank you for being part of our community since before subscribing was a thing, I believe, and staying around the whole time. Hope things are good for you, my friend. Let's catch up at some point. And thank you very much for choosing the resorty stream as a place to hang out. Today, like I said, is a chill stream. I've considered going and getting my green hoodie, which I used to wear all the time while streaming. But, oh, you know what? Where's the iron? Is there any iron? Oh my goodness, friends. How do you even watch me? How do you even, like, hang out with such, like, profound mistakes? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The MAM is done now. So the nearest one that's not being used is 173 in that way. Alright, this is probably not an ideal solution, though for now. Smile and wait for me to explode. I love it. Hey Jim, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Good seeing you, Jim. I thought you'd be sleeping now. You can pull up the map for scanning. That's right. Totally forgot. Okay, so, if there's iron here, and gosh, quite a lot of it, would it make sense? It even says iron. Good job, Resorty. Would it make sense then to build steel here and just bring the coal down? I guess either way, it's about the same. Lots of coal nearby, maybe? I don't think there is. I think the nearest coal was the one to the north. We can check, though. You're welcome to use the bathroom. Worth a surprise. Jim, delighted to spend some time with you for a little bit. Hope you do end up sleeping well today. Okay, 499 in. You're actually right. You're actually absolutely right. Secretary, is the map the same in every playthrough? Did you know that? Good job. I knew there was Caterium here. There is coal here. It's the same in every map? Alright. Cheater is what you are. Map is static. Alright, some of you know exactly where the uranium is buried. I actually don't know if uranium's a thing, but, oh, so we need water, though, in order to, make the coal go. There is water just north. Man, I do not feel like making another coal location now. So, I mean, we'll see. I guess I'll build here with the knowledge that in the future, we might want to get coal nearby. We'll see. Come back, you. Come back. And stay dead. There's your body parts. Swell. No water needed for steel. Isn't water needed for coal, though? And coal required for steel? I honestly don't know that. So I was thinking take water to the coal area over there, wherever it is. For now, though, we can just run blue. Oh, blue. Oh, it's for coal power, not coal. Ah, of course it is. Of course it is. Because coal power requires the boiling. Everybody loves the boiling. That's smart, though. Thank you for just brilliance in chat. I think if we do like an IQ test communally, I now kind of want to do this. I kind of want to find somebody online IQ test and have us vote on the answer to every single question. This is impure. I wonder if they're all impure. There are 2 other nodes right in here we could check out right quick. Yeah, if we did a community-based IQ test where we vote for the answer to every question, it'd be so funny to see how people disagreed on answers to questions that are objective in some measure. Like, I realize that IQ tests have certain biases, socially speaking, but, would be funny. Would be funny. I believe we're going to war again. Hello, friend. Come at me, comma, bro. Big hit. I like to imagine now that my character's red, she's, drawing the bulls in more, yelling Toro and such. There we go. Body there. So with these being impure, is it worth using the impure? I guess let me phrase it a different way. Man, I don't know. I expect it's the case that the only thing we lose by using impure is how much comes out at a time, right? So we can overclock definitely, like you all said. We could also just have more than one feeding into a smelter if need be. I think that makes sense. Now, in coming over here, an intelligent streamer would have brought a drone to make a mining thing. Who's not an intelligent streamer? Good. Okay, so it's time for another quick little run. I'm going to take apart the foundry I made and move over there. There's also underclocking. Oh, that's right. I think Ma'am or Ada or whomever mentioned that there is underclocking as well. Build a whole new workshop. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong that we could just build Workshop 2 there. But also, as we go back home, there is... oh, we didn't actually make Foundry. There is the hard drive checkout. We'll have 2 hard drive recipes. I'm curious what's going to happen there. Whole new workshop being one building? No, clearly you mean start from nothing and rebuild everything. Also, in-ray concrete. I forgot I made a concrete machine here all by itself. I'm sure we'll use more concrete sooner or later. We talked last stream about, not last stream, a week and a half ago possibly, whenever we last played this game, we talked about trying to make some central room in which all of the supplies will show up. That'd be a pretty good idea. Do we have a drone here? We do. Good. We should probably make more than one drone, I would suspect. So search for drone. It's made over the other place over here instead. Maybe we make some drones. We may not. Sorry, miners, not drones. They need rods. Recently, someone threw a bunch of rods into the sink. Does this happen in your playthroughs also, where every single time you feed something to the sink, you say very soon thereafter, oh, I needed that? Make 68 of these. I'm going to go ahead and make 6 of them, with the knowledge that there are 6 mining locations down there. And we'll see if we can build all of them. Throw what into what? Do you not use the awesome thing? Or did I say ma'am? I mean, I said ma'am. I meant this thing here. You throw just random junk in here, like, I don't know. I seem to a lot of iron ore. In goes the iron ore, this sort of thing. Or the case that, like, some of you have already fully unlocked absolutely everything, and so what's the point in getting more tickets? When you played, you didn't make the sink. The spiders still have your arachnophobia too bad, even with cat pictures. Do the spiders still make, or sorry, do the kittens still make spider noises? Even if you are playing with kittens on? So that's very sad, obviously. Putting my tickets away. They go here. They do not go there. Oh boy. my organization skills, they're falling apart. 27! The kitten make mewling noise. It's very cute. The movement's still unsettling. Luta, I get it. I get that different people are set off by different things, and if you're set off by that, it makes sense. What does it take to build a... to build a miner thing? Concrete plates. Let's grab more plates. Oh, they're so far away. I expect that anytime I say, they're so far away, Actually, this one's quite a few. That's fine. You can turn off hostilities on attack. Hey, that's cool, Pepper. Yeah, I guess if you're really not into the spider thing, you can make it just be friendly friends. I do suppose. Okay, where are we heading now? It is here. So roughly this direction. Good. What's up, Antiviral? Good seeing y'all today. Anytime I throw a surprise stream where I don't really plan ahead of time to kind of show up, I do wonder who's going to show up. And so many of you do. So many of you come and hang out with me, and I really appreciate that a lot. I said to myself, as I was coming home from the airport today, dropping off noms, I said to myself, look, if there's absolutely no one here, I'm going to do the exact same thing I'm doing right now. Just build out the base a bit and hang out and be chill. Some small part of me said I should do the card sim. Actually, I told myself I wasn't going to show this. If you're not on the Discord, you won't know this yet, but give me a second. So, hello, Fritz. Hello, Fritz. Yesterday I was playing the card shop game and just pulling cards as you do. And this thing came out. This thing came, oh, it's very large. Let's see here. There we go. Pulled a card worth 15,000 money, which is pure shenanigans. The most expensive card I've had before this moment was, I think, $400 dues. And I think no one in the game has enough money to buy this yet. So, I could put it out for people to buy, but they would never get it. Anyway, very excited about that. Very happy about that. It is still the game I'm playing off stream when I'm just hanging out by myself. One second. Jackpot, absolutely. It does make the game kind of different in a strange sort of way. I'm in the wrong place. This way. Because you're always looking for more expensive cards to build and expand and so on. So I don't know. We haven't do you rated once. He has 17,000 card. Yeah, that's is it Edelix? Edelix? I can't remember how to say his name. He's a friend of the channel. We initially learned of via YouTube, actually. That's not true. Rimworld, actually. Yesterday I watched a YouTube video he put up. But yeah, it is second pack ever. Like his second pack ever, genuinely. Ended up pulling a tremendously expensive card. And that does really sort of make the game feel weird. Because so much pulling the cards is, oh gosh, what will I get next? If you pull one of the more expensive ones that early in the game, it's hard to know what you're doing. This is also impure. Oh, okay, I need to scan. I think I've lost the iron ore, unfortunately. There's one right here. So that's that. 29 meters. The big group right here are... Oh, boy. Is this where I... Okay. So it's to the north. It is right here. Cool. Good. Okay, good. So I'm just going to put a bunch of miners in here, and we'll figure out how they ratio other things pretty soon. Your sister pulled a Charizard on her first pack ever as a kid. I'm sure you're so envious. The thing that everyone was looking for, she got immediately. How unkind is that? Oh, you know what? We put down foundations underneath these also. We disguise the ground. So foundation line. There you go. Yeah, if you're not into the old card shop game, I promise you'll not see it on stream again. You're free. Congrats, you're free. I use control. I did the thing you want me to do. Control's being used now. I said I would never do it, and here I am using the world grid. Wow. I'd like everyone to be impressed, please, and thank you, as I respond to the requests of my chatters. Wow. And you thought I was here only to satisfy myself. Alright. Wow. Jim, you left your game running at the end of the day and had a $9,000 electricity bill. I was wondering how exactly it calculated electricity. I thought it would stop when the day stopped at 8 or 9 p.m. I'll see if I can send that card to you. See if I can send that card to you, Jim. I'm so sorry. It's so sad. All right, there's still more this way, so go and build a few more of these. Thank you to whoever taught me about zooping. It is truly the greatest of all things. Before zooping, I was just laying the exact same piece out over and over and over again. And nobody liked that. $9,000 bill. Someone's gonna lose his shop. Just 2 more here. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of unsure what games to play tomorrow. As I said previously, like, Demo Fest has gotten so much less exciting for me because it's just happening too often now. Twice a year, it's like, okay, fine. I mean, demos are cool and all, but Azupa wasn't added until a few years in early access, so before people had to make them one after another. And maybe when I played it back when it first went into early access, I just clicked over and over and over again. But zooping is nice. Yeah, I don't know. I asked people around Discord if you notice any demos being played that you think I might enjoy, please let me know. But I don't know. First Steam Next Fest I ever saw, I was like, oh, it's amazing. You're giving a platform to developers and free games, but I'm not sure. I don't want to complain too much. Free things are nice, obviously, but... And of course I can just not play them if I don't want to. Alright, let's get some power stuff going, some digging. I've looked into Astra Beyond. I have not done so, Phoenix. Is that a game that's newly released? Is it a demo? Please do my work for me. What kind of game is it, if you don't mind? We need digging. Is that production? That is production. Allegedly there's one right here. You clicked in first, so you get built first. Allegedly there's one. Allegedly there are no more on the side. I guess we can use our V-scan to see if I'm missing any of them, but it's not clicking in, probably not. Okay, I know there's one there also. And maybe one past that? Friends, the ad break is coming right now. Now, during the ad breaks, I said I was going to play the game over at home. That's a heck of a run, though. But for you, anything. Let's go play the little packing game for another 3 minutes or so. What's that noise? I think that bing bong might be part of the music I'm playing. I don't like it at all. I think any music that uses like some kind of warning noise is absolutely unacceptable. Most especially music and commercials that use police sirens. Oh, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Beyond Astra is a 4X sci-fi grand strategy game. Demo's out and free on Steam. Okay, would someone mind putting the words Beyond Astra into the Game System channel on Discord? If not, I can go ahead and do so. It'd be super kind of you to help me remember games to try. Another streamer you follow really leans into Next Fest. Last time I did over 100 demos in 8 days. Oh, Commander Keen, is that Billy One Kirby? I know Billy had a gigantic Excel page, or maybe a gigantic Google Docs page of every single demo he played and his review of it, and where it's actually fun. Yeah, Billy's great. We like Billy a lot. Met him probably 5 years ago in game. It's very cool. Thank you, Dogberry. Thank you. Yeah, Billy's a good guy. Definitely. Why am I here? Right, we're here for the ad break. Why am I here? Existential's video game time. Alright, do we go to level 2? Or do we attempt to get high score level 1? Let's go level 2. Here you go, team. Bigger map than ever before. Okay, you can't rotate. I wish you could. Oh shoot, what did I just do? Anyway, 4 times. That's good. That's not where I meant to put it. You look very strange, but you mostly fit here. Cool. Maybe cool. Not sure if cool. You go back away. Oh boy. Tetris is the worst game ever. I don't think anyone actually likes Tetris. Just a way to make yourself suffer. No, I know, my wife really likes it actually. Alright, fine. I'm going for the 4X's hard this time, believing that they are a path to great victory. Who cares about the rest? Beautiful! Beautiful! Also beautiful. Oh man, that one's supposed to fit there before. Dr. Mario's better than Tetris. So I remember seeing Dr. Mario when I was a youngster. What exactly is Dr. Mario all about? I mean, it's about a doctor healing things, but how does it differ from other Tetrises? Tetri? Fine, send it! No idea if that's enough points for anything, but it's done, it's done, it's done. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, this can go here. This can go here. At this point, I'm probably just like randomly throw in anything to get some points. There you go. 1,000 points needed. Holy moly. Color patterns of spatial patterns. Oh, interesting, Dogberry. So how are points scored? Color patterns. Like, do you paint on the screen and like make these green? Or I should go find a Dr. Mario emulator right now. Let's try it again. One more time. Level 2. Welcome to man with no geometric reasoning. Pushing random buttons. I should probably already have placed something by now, honestly. That looks fine. You good. Alright, points down here. Now, do these points only just like double what we have right now? No, we have nothing. We have no points scored. This is worth 0 points. Resorty, you fool. Over here, oh, okay, I see. Those are the points, etc. Good. Well, I missed one. These things happen. Okay, what am I looking for? What do I like most in my life right now? You're pretty nice. I want to hit that, but sure, that's no good. It's done, but it's not good. I'm going to throw you there and then fill in this one and then get one of the... Oh, it's too slow. This game is made for the movement capable. Excellent. Gosh. Do we just, like, at what point do we say that's good enough? It's probably based on like what you actually have left and whether they're plausibly to jam in somewhere. We're sending it. I have about the same number of points as last time. I have not improved as a human being, unfortunately. That said, we'll pick up more by adding to this one. Fine. Doesn't even matter. Just throw things in there. 610. That is again nowhere near 1,000. I put more blocks in. Ugh. Embarrassment of a human. All right. We return to our labors once more over in the southwest. Dr. Mario is a little virus with 3 different colors strewn about. You throw bicolor pills trying to land the correct virus color. So you throw them in, trying to. So you can miss, is that right? Also miss what you're throwing? I apologize. I mean, I'm not going to apologize. This is my stream. I don't apologize for nothing. So, Dr. Mario. We're not going to watch a video on it. I'm not a reaction streamer. Okay, the Wikipedia shows this. I love when you do the embiggen button and it gets smaller. Something seems strange there. Okay, so we have a blue and red pill. Would we ideally want to get it here? Or can you only throw from the top? So do you throw from the top and then move it side to side? Huh. Grobzilla, good seeing you. You missed a bunch of streams this week because you've been moving activities. Hey, I'm glad you have the new apartment going. That's so exciting. I know you had to leave your farm apartment very, very quickly. But it's really good having you here, my friend. And yeah, never worry about missing streams. It's all the same. Cool. From the top of the move sides, I like Tetris. Dogberry got that. Very cool. There is popular virus of 3 colors, which stay in their starting positions until removed. In a style similar to Tetris, the player manipulates each capsule that vertically falls, moving it left or right or rotating it. When matching colors of capsule halves and viruses touch sequentially 4 in a row, they disappear. Fascinating. We've learned things about things. My house just made a very sudden noise. It's the kind of noise that often comes when an earthquake is coming. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Last night we had an earthquake, and I didn't wake up, apparently. It wasn't that bad of an earthquake, but it was one that Noms woke up for. Apparently she shoved me a couple times, saying, resort to the earthquake, and I finally woke up after a while, but again, it wasn't a bad one, so no real concern for the little ones. What's up, Dancer? Good seeing ya. Okay, that's Copperville. It's past Copperville. Let's scan again. Bunch there, already marked. Cool. At the peak, you beat level 20 on medium speed. It's amazing. Yeah, I've never been good at doing any kind of clearing the board game at high speeds. I just can't figure it out. Also, I left leaves here. Frankly outrageous. There's probably like some perfect position. Pixel perfect speed run here. Oh, I saw it. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't move too fast. Also, today in disappointing news, there was no Wrexham match last night. Usually I'm up until like 2 or 3 in the morning on Saturday nights watching my favorite football team, but this week, not a thing. Also, you know what? I should have brought power here. Oh, man. I think that's what this game is just all about. The folly of man's industrialization. Like, clearly it's the case that I could have planned a little bit better, but no. Over and over again. Is that why there's no red in the uniforms today? Nah. Today's a Sunday. Sunday I don't dress up at all. Not even the Wrexham shirt. Instead you get some random t-shirt from a 5K I ran in like 2019 or so. I've mentioned before that I just don't own that many clothes. I don't have any fashionable t-shirts at all. They're either plain color or one I got as a gift or for running races. So that's what you get on lazy days. That's what you get. All right, let's build some now. So how much do you produce without being overcharged? 30 per minute. Cool. Are you also 30 per minute? You are. So at 60 per minute. Now, if I were a smelter, how much would I burn per minute? I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it for right now. Don't worry, it's not permanent position, team. I make iron ingots. It wants 30 per minute. So we can line up 2 of these, 1 for each of the miners. Nice. Now again, I do know full well that at some point we should probably start overdriving things, but for the moment, I'm okay not having done so. Cool. I don't use a smelter, the foundry. Oh, it's not to plates? Or are they ingots? Oh, well, it does change things, isn't it? I assume that you need to have plates or whatever, but good job team. We're gonna throw it here for right now. Let's take a look. Hello, friend. To make steel, what do you need? Okay, it just needs iron ore and coal. Great. So 45. 45. So it needs 1.5 of these. If I can make 1 more, then I can make 2 foundries. Did I bring the materials for that? Absolutely not. But where are... I thought there was a 3rd one over here. Let's check and see. Okay, that's 65 away, 79, 65. 47. Okay, there is one here-ish? There it is. Okay, it's just not covered with foundation yet. Nice. That's the smelter. Gosh. I have to dig this thing up to find it. Well, team. It's insisting it must be on a resource node. This is clearly a resource node right here, yeah? It is. The foundations are too high. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I'm using the 4 size because they look nicest. We can use 2s if we need to instead. Let me see how this is misaiming though. It might be right here. I think you're absolutely right that for whatever reason this one is too high. The other ones work fine, but this one wants to be closer. So, clear it out and put in 2s instead. And it'll look a little weird, but that's okay. Let's try the 2s. That's not the 2s. Let's try the 2s and see how it feels about that. Hello? Ah, this is the wrong spot. Occasionally I say hello to the video game, indicating that I just don't know what I'm doing. Or the game that doesn't know what it's doing. It's actually, I don't know what I'm doing. That's our little secret there. Hello, Todd. Casual Friday on a Sunday? Usually it's casual Saturday streams. I tend not to stream on Sundays. And so today you're getting whatever kind of resorty you get. I thought I saw it in blue for a moment. It's right in here. Maybe the blue I saw was just the giant green thing. Alright. Alright. Oh, the problem is the tops are all the same height. Okay, so it connects to the tops. You know what? Don't tell anyone this is here. Like, I'm not sure it matters. Other than, like, the purists who want to constrict my sense of what's beautiful. You formalists with your filthy, filthy formalism. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 now. So 3 of them should support 2 foundries. If I have the middle one split, the other 2 can just go to their foundries directly. So bring me logistics splitter if you please. Where is it? Down here. Cool. And then we split it off. Cable. Okay. Someone fed all the cable into into the awesome sink, I believe. So we'll get cable in a little bit. For now, we're gonna throw a foundry in the middle here. There's probably better ways to do this, thinking about like what side does the iron come in, etc. But we'll figure it out later, perhaps. Or it's not. It probably doesn't matter which side it goes into. So we want to have a merger also, I guess. Does the merger take cable as well? I assume it does. It does not. It does not. It only takes screw things. That's right, screw things. Okay, green pointing away from me. Lined up nicely. Cool. May I connect you in then with some lovely belt 2? No, we only need belt 1 right now. Surely that will change at some point. Yeah, you into here on this side. To this one also. Cool. And that will go into here. You can put both things in the same input with sufficient cleverness. I'm not especially clever, so I'm okay saying that we'll use the merger there. You need a splitter here, so I'm going to remove it so I don't forget. Okay. So. I can't make a second foundry, correct? I can. That's a lovely thing. And so again, those go in between these 2. It's not well lined up by any means, but we'll call it nice enough for now. Okay. Again, a splitter there a merger here. Last time I was told that coal was a big step up in this this playthrough. I look forward to seeing steel produced also, very, very much. Hopefully that's a big step up also. Okay, can you build straight? Lovely. I forgot to turn straight on, so everything I've built so far today has been less than well organized. My apologies for that. Okay, we don't need a splitter here. So, we need to get coal to here, and then for the moment, they'll just get fed into a storage container. I just saw liquid containers and found myself thinking, man, should I go ahead and make sure we have like water stored? The answer right now is probably no, but still. Okay, out of plates. Out of plates, out of cables. Need to bring power here also. So head back to the base, get all those things, and I guess manually feed coal into the machine just to get some steel made. And then when that's done, we'll then work on running as much coal as possible from Coalville over to Steelville. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense, in fact. Need plates. Probably need more concrete. Why not? If nothing else, I can throw it into the fix-it box. So we need 1,000 for that. Good. Good. Those of you playing this game, how far into your factories are you? Like, what have you done most recently? I saw some of you have completed the game. I think Freak said that you completed the game with 2 weeks left, which basically means there actually may be a timer running, or perhaps a timer will start at some point. But I sure do hope not, because, as I said, this is kind of a chill stream, and so that suddenly panic and go fast would be pretty bad. You realize you need to redo your oil factory? Yeah. I realize I need to redo a lot of things, but I kind of ignore that part of the game. Extra mobility options. Started exploring the map more. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Mixed sulfur with my coal to make something wonderful. Wow. Wow. Oh, the limit is the release for Factorio SA. I see now. I love that you're trying to finish it before that. That's really, really fun. Any plates? There's actually a giant plate maker over here. Yeah, I thought you meant, like, at a certain point, Ada, or whatever her name is, starts yelling out, "Humanity is doomed! You have 10 weeks, 10 days before we all die. Finish now!" That'd be kind of dreadful, obviously. But, you know, who knows. This is plates, correct? I always do that. I know this is iron. I thought of making reinforced plates. It does not matter. Genuinely does not matter. Fine. We got a lot of junk in our pockets. Hope there's enough junk to get the Steelville running. I think it should be. Spent last week planning and building a mega factory. At this point, as you're well aware, I'm just kind of stumbling along. I could easily imagine at some point saying, man, I'm going to do the work to ... insert whatever good thing here. But it's just like, obviously, the distance between where I am at understanding the game and what's necessary for building a mega factory is pretty substantial. There's a bit of a distance there, so I don't know. I'm going to line this up, and maybe we'll use this power here eventually, but as always, probably more poles, more good. Please feel free to clip that and send it to the local Polish embassy. All good, all good. Alright, I actually do not know anything about the Polish embassy to Japan. I suspect, like the American embassy to Japan, a lot of time is spending on please buy our things. The Japanese embassy has 2 jobs here. Number 1 is to make it okay that the Marines stay hanging out. And number 2 is trying to convince the Japanese to buy more American beef. That is the current goal. There's a lot of Japanese beef out there, but wouldn't American beef be more fun? Okay, so I'm going to combine the 3 miners first. today. And last week, Nam was invited to a U.S. Chamber of Commerce meeting in which there were a bunch of like Japanese businessmen and American businessmen shaking hands and trying to make deals, which of course is hilarious because Nam's is not a business professor. In fact, she knows nothing of business. And so I think she's invited because she was a bit of a dignitary. But it is always strange seeing Nam have to go to weird situations and talk to people who care about her because of her position as opposed to who she is in any sense at all. Alright, we have power here now, I think. So, I know I want a splitter right here. We need 2 of those. Okay, and then standard conveyor belts. There to... Hello? Street mode says no. Street mode says I don't think so. Alright, secrets, little default mode. That's fine, thank you. Don't look too closely. And then... the miner's not producing. That means we actually don't have power here. Why is that? Ah, these 2 are not attached. Behold! Behold! Okay, good. Let the merger... We need a splitter. No, just 1 splitter is all we need, actually. So now build conveyor belt, of course. From here over to here. Okay. I think we have the ore thing going now. I think we have enough ore to run both of them consistently. The question now is the coal. Like, for the moment, I'm going to free feed coal. Just see what happens. But we will have to get a nice long path of coal over this way. Try to line these up. At least something is lined up correctly. Ooh, ah. Alright, grab you. And from here to here. Well, that's not quite right. Okay, I have steel ingot online. I give you 100 coal. It's not going to be a lot of steel, but we are now allegedly making steel. What do you say? What do you say? Steel come out? There you go! Steel ingots being made! Woo! Woo! Oh boy. What do they say? Smelted from the combination of iron ore and coal. Can be made into several parts used in building construction. Fine and good that. So, if I use O for the codex, what can be made with steel? Beams and pipes. I know I need beams in order to get, the next level of blueprints done. 200 of those. And pipes are made how? Pipes are made just ingots into pipes. So it is possible we can probably just use a basic constructor thing to make more of these. There's also like the reinforced, no, what's it called? Some kind of like concrete plus steel, I think. I have no idea what it's called. Let's look at parts so we can find it. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can find it. Let's see here. What's it called? Encased, thank you. Encased. I don't know how to make that yet, apparently. Okay, gosh, I kind of wonder if I need to take ingots back home to put in some machine to say, look, I've done a good job. No idea. But, do I have what I need here to create constructors? Unfortunately not. We're gonna need more plates out here. Hello, Sasha, how's it going? How's the weekend going? You know, it's okay. My wife's on an airplane to the US of A. 14-hour flight to LAX, and then a 5-hour flight onto where she's going. And, yeah, I miss her already, but glad to be hanging out. It's about 1:30 already. We may end up, I don't know, streaming a little longer than usual today. It's one of those days where I don't look at the clock. I'm not quite sure how time is passing. As many of you know, Satisfactory is a game where you can just play and play and play, and things get built and time happens. And what am I looking for? Reinforced plates. I hope you're having a good weekend too. Hope everything's really enjoyable for you. But it's fun. It's fun. Okay. So plates are down here. I think I enjoy like random parachuting more than I enjoy the slide jump thing. What a mess. I saw earlier, Freak suggested that maybe instead of carrying all this random food, just use the inhalers. I think my only concern is I only have 3 inhalers. But we probably have an excessive amount of food with us right now. And I can make more inhalers without too much trouble, so maybe we should do that. Okay, there was something else I wanted to get was here. Right, I want to look at the hard drive. Whammo. I want to look at the hard drive. Let's see what our new recipe is. Such terrible driving skills. I believe there actually is a driving vehicle to build. There's actually like a little, like factory scooter I can get already. Just haven't gotten that yet. Why am I here, ma'am? Hello. Hard drive scan completed. The scanned hard drive has been added to your hard drive library. All right. I don't recall which one's new. So this one is iron alloy ingot. Is made by iron ore and copper ore. I don't know what iron alloy is yet, unfortunately. But news always bottom, cool. It just makes iron ingots. Iron ingots are not hard to make. Yeah, this is no. I was to unclick. And then copper rotors. I mean, it still needs a bunch of screws. Yeah, this might be one worth rescanning. I don't think irons are desirable to me. Iron pipe or wet concrete. So limestone plus water makes concrete. Or 20 ingots makes 5 steel pipes? What? Iron pipes seems so good. So good. That's pretty cool. Nice. No coal needed. Good call. The other one here. Iron plates plus wire for iron plates or fused quick wire. Copper ingots and only 1 deuterium. Yeah, I think this is the one that I desire also. So I'm going to take that one as well. There are things to work on at some point. For right now, because I've already set up this foundry area, I'm going to go ahead and make my pipes over there. But knowing I can make more pipes without needing steel seems pretty good. Needing coal especially seems pretty good. Okay, so I know that I need reinforced plates. I grabbed 100 of them, that's probably enough. I know that I want to run a conveyor belt from Colville to here. I know further that I should probably open up a new coal node over there. 1 coal node over in Colville requires explosives. I would like to research explosives if possible before going over there. But yes, I should probably make inhalers first. So inhalers are made out of... I think protein is needed. Let me check on that first. Inhalers. Protein plus the berries. Okay. Why coal is a long way away? You guys start fresh at the island. The problem with the island, I don't yet know how to get over to it. The island is cut off in a way. Now, maybe possibly I could like use my parachute to get there. Just build a foundation, you build a bridge. Okay, cool, makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna leave behind some berries. All the berries? I don't know. These are 2 health segments. These are 1. Okay, got a lot of junk here. Does anyone desire my steel ingots? Is anyone wanting those? Doesn't quite fit any of the trees here. Still haven't found a hatcher. Probably requires going into the mines. Odd. If I want to blow something up, though, what's it take me to get things blown up? So we need to start getting black powder. I think I looked into how to make that earlier. It might just be sulfur and coal. I took a lot of my coal away. Maybe built here instead. What do you think about the decision to have separate kinds of workshops? Like, it's kind of fun seeing everything here, but I don't know. It is coal plus sulfur indeed. Okay, I have coal in my pocket. I have 10 sulfur. Probably not enough to do much. Also, I have another one of these Mercer spheres. I think I'm collecting people's souls, most likely. I'm not sure if that's true, but it's really quite possible. Okay, so... Oh, the game just crashed! We're very sorry a crash occurred. Our goal is to prevent crashes like this from occurring in the future. Please help us track down and fix this crash by providing detailed information about what you're doing so we may reproduce the crash and fix it quickly. I believe I'd just jumped. Sorry not to be much help, but I appreciate your efforts in improving your game. All the best. Twitch.tv/Resorty. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Send a restart. All good. United Crash since 1.0 dropped. So we had a crash or two when I was using DirectX 13, I believe. That's how it goes. Hey, Cajun, how's it going? Why was this week's Wrexham match postponed? Because we're playing against Lincoln City, and Lincoln City has a bunch of players who play internationally. Wrexham has only one international right now, Jacob Mendy, who plays for Ghana. There's a possibility our keepers end up playing for Nigeria at some point, but yeah, a ton of League One teams had a bunch of cancellations this weekend, so no football for me, unfortunately. How much time did we just lose? Hopefully no more crashes. How do we discover what we're doing? Alright, I only have 3 inhalers, so this is perhaps about the time I was talking about making inhalers. Maybe. And I say with inhalers over here, I would like to make more piggies into inhaler pieces. I recall doing that. Am I able to research different inhalers? Oh, really? That's cool. Let's check and see what other inhalers may do. They nutrients? They are not. It's so strange seeing a nutritional processor requiring pipes and knowing that I can make pipes with just iron. That is so silly. Down here I can do scannable objects enemies with things I don't know how to make. I'm not quite there yet. Down here, things I don't know what to do. Oh, they all made of different materials. Got it. No, I don't think I can make anything new right now. But thanks for the suggestion. Oh, I think we talked about trying to blow things up. We had that discussion. And I said I can make some black powder out of coal and sulfur. That said, I don't have a lot of sulfur with me. I know that's the case. So the steel I brought home is probably not used for anything right now. So I'm just going to throw plates. I'm just going to throw it in here right now. It's nice to have, but not super important. We did not make inhalers yet. I need to stop jumping, right? Jumping is the path to crashing the game again. Never, ever again. No more jumping. I think my animal protein can also be used for getting buffed. But other than that, I think I can use it for tickets. More tickets, more tickets, more tickets. I guess I'm gonna leave my berries here for future crafting. Grab these. What of this do I not need? Hey, Liquid Ice Games, thanks for the follow, I appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying hanging out on the chill stream. I have a blue power slug to put away. I have more alien protein. So we need more of the berries to make more inhalers, if we need more inhalers. Not clear we do, not clear we do. If I sort, the inhalers drop to here. I should probably put the inhalers in hand, just in case. But for the moment, I think we're largely all right. Big hops. I'm here to drop off. I don't know what. I think we have everything we need to make foundations to get over to the coal location. I think. Oh, the slug, thank you. Don't need a slug. Good. And I got a lot of junk right though. I'll put concrete in the next milestone. Thank you for reminding me. I brought all the concrete over to do that, actually. That's why I brought thousands of it. There we go. That's done. I got some modular frames also. I don't think I need those right now. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, so goal now, I guess, is to get to the coal here. There was something else on this island that I thought was interesting, but not yet useful. Oh, it's pure Caterium. Yeah, so we're currently at the point of research where the Caterium needs to be turned into wire. I don't think I know anything to do with it yet, but there are some things to unlock that might be useful or interesting. I'm not sure. Not sure. But we're facing that way, more or less. Here we go. It's time to do some science. More importantly, to do some parachuting. Here's a question for you all. Will we eventually get a gas mask? Is there a gas mask equivalent in the game? Or do they just like walk in there and heal? There is one, all right? Very good, very good. I think the other possibility is to walk in and heal ourselves consistently. I know there's some games where I've done that, where you have to like, you could make some like anti-fire item, or you could make some kind of, hello friend, 1 second. Must have had a doggo. So you put this in hand, I believe. And then have a little squat. It's called the gas mask. That's good. I'm trying to remember any particular game. I know there's somewhere I've gone into like wintry areas or fiery areas or poison areas by didn't mean to jump at you, sorry. By healing myself consistently. Do you eat off the ground? I think you do. Ah, happy buddy. Did you eat? Didn't eat. I'm maybe not in a good spot there. Let's try again. Crouching. I moved. Okay. No good. No good. Well, I've ruined it. Oh, there it is. Okay. No sliding. No sliding. Only crouching. A little closer, maybe? Yes! New friend! New friend! Yeah! Howdy, buddy! What do we name this one? Last one we named Friend. This one we name... Also Friend. Don't want anyone to get jealous. Looks good. Hello, Also Friend! I wish I could pet you. I don't think I can, unfortunately. Thanks for the food. Be seeing you. Alright. Alright. So... where is the island of which we are? Okay, we're a little bit too far this way. I think I would have never come up with building my own... what's that? Is that sulfur? I think you're limestone. With building foundations over the island, I was absolutely sure I'd need to like find a new construction called a bridge, perhaps. But good. Your copper, your bauxite. I think I found a little bauxite before. I'm still not exactly sure what it's used for, but I'm sure hoarding it for now is a good idea. Hello? There we go. Quite a bit there. It's out here. Oh gosh, this is the part where I fall into the abyss, surely. Copper, okay. So this is not the island I want. This is dumb. Okay. I'm so glad the ground continues to be available below me. So I don't have a jetpack or anything. So going down, no problems. Going up, possibly problems. So hopefully this continues. I guess if nothing else, I can make like a foundation ladder to get out. Hey, another blue. Cool. Very, very cool. Hostility. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay. Where are we going? So, it's a spider. Goodness gracious. Spiders have knockback, it seems. There it is. There we go. They're taking a little bit of damage, not too much. Cool. We're fine. No need to panic. Everything's a-okay. So there's a cave here. Have I marked this before? Sort of. So maybe a second cave. Let's mark it, just in case. This is not our goal. Why am I going this direction? Hostility again. Something coming our way, probably. In case of knockbacks, we get back against a wall here. I wonder if they de-aggro if you do not go into their place. Maybe the other side. There's two sides to the cave. Okay, good to know. So, we want to go to there. We could probably cut through the cave to get to the other side of this thing. But for the moment, let's make a bridge. That sounds like an excellent idea. And I'm guessing the 1 meter ones. Nope. I'm guessing the 1 meter ones are fine. So let's actually start with a foundation on ground. Hold control to get that beautiful world. Okay, we're gonna move to Zoop mode. Is that really all it takes to make a bridge? No. No. Easy peasy is the phrase. That was ridiculously simple. Zoop indeed. Welcome to bridges. Thank you much indeed. Super easy. It's crazy. I thought we had real effort needed, but guess not. This is our first like isolated location we've been to. I don't know if we should be ready to fight or what. I saw more sulfur down here. Gosh, those little yellow things worried me. It's just detritus in the wind, but still. With the amount of sulfur we found recently, we can almost certainly use it to make explosives. That's gonna be good. Possibly. Oh, what's this? Pure coal. Alright, so this is the coal location. You thought it was co-location. It's coal location. Hostility. Is it you? Are you stuck in the ground? This is a mercy killing. That was so sad. Oh gosh, it's still alive, maybe? I don't know what's happening here. We're about half health now. Team, any suggestions? Team? Ignore it, okay. It feels so strange to ignore it. The ground monster, it's true, pure ground monster. Okay, so I'd like to put some foundation here if possible. Just make it look a little nicer. Get that zoop on a little bit. And across this way also. Building's already there, I see. I've got this way. I like the idea of foundation on top of the monster. More fully buried for all time. It's a hostile enemy. Is it? Okay, leave there for now. I think it's only the one coal node here. So, let's go and build on it and see what happens. Build a cage run and call it pet. I will charge money for my zoo. The amazing underground enemy. Okay, I think we want to go roughly that direction. Let's check on the map right now. We do possibly even more this way. Well, we'll figure it out. Power. Okay, so we're gonna have to do what? I'll probably have to make a up conveyor climber thing. Words are hard to get out of here, but gotta run power out this way. Also, probably need another bridge. I guess we can bring a bridge over with a conveyor belt and then get rid of the bridge. Just have the conveyor belt hang out by itself. Hey, I'm a wreck. Okay, wrecks often have enemies around them, including pig boys that can knock us back. So, I do not want to get knocked off the island. Oh gosh, we didn't have the "we're in danger" pop-up happen. It just happened. We're good now. There's a wall behind us. Oh, can't charge off the side there. How unsporting of me. Where'd it go? Can I use the parachute to jump over it and do damage? Let's see if we can pull this off. Okay, a little too slow. Where'd you go? I think that's probably not necessary, and yet it was hilarious. There's another one over here somewhere. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Bum ba dum ba 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 ba. You can maintain a hang time for a very, very long time, simply jumping and parachuting. Oh, another one. This is how we fight now, incidentally. There'll be no more stand the ground battles. It's all parachute all the time. And this is why humanity tamed nature. I don't see any pig boys with a parachute. Hey, rotors, how nice. Hey, cable, how nice. How's our inventory looking? Still a few spots open. Do you need power? You do not. Also, you're full of copper. May I close you?
The hard drive contained both data and the soul of this freighter. Disconnecting it has destroyed the soul, but the data can be analyzed in the MAM, so everything is okay.
Well, it's pretty bad. I assume that the soul is sort of ADA. I think once it's open, you can't get the items behind. Luckily, it was just copper. I think she's speaking metaphorically, friends. I don't think there's actually a soul here. If there is, well, it's part of the Fix-It mission. And that soul gladly gave his life for the Fix-It mission. Did I move over automatically? Cool, good to know. Thank you for helping me on that one. Why am I here? I should go and make the path over to the other continent. Sure, that's a word. From wherever it needs to be. Wait, is gold new? It's yellow. Yellow's the very first time, isn't it? Yellow. Good. Okay, so where are we going now? Oh, it connects. I thought it was an island. It just had connections much higher than when I was looking. Probably an important lesson in that, I suspect. Okay, I believe we're over that direction. Our building area. Over there somewhere. So, they do not connect? Are they very close to connecting? Enemy. Let me have my fantasies. More inhaler bit by bit. And we go back to Colville. Oh, I wonder what's up there. Oh, that's something purple up there, possibly. It may just be a berry, but we need to find a way up, hopefully. We need to build one we definitely can. What are you? Oh, that's a spitter, isn't it? And here's coal. Yeah, I think we found a way up there with foundation pieces. Grid, please. That's where we're going to. Okay, is it possible to build in the air next to it? No. I'm planning to make a ramp to there, if possible. Let's see. Fun. You can make a ramp with no support. Good to know. Good to know. So, does the ramp have to connect off the front of it? If you want to go down? I guess so. Okay, where do we have enough space for this? I'm sorry you're in the way. Time for chainsaw excitement. I lowered the volume of the chainsaw. It's still so aggressively loud. I understand it's a machine that's meant to rip and tear. It should be kind of loud, but still. But still. I think we're good now. Keep connecting, please. We're good now. Chainsaws are indeed loud. I don't think I've ever actually used a chainsaw. It's a berry. I got bamboozled by a berry. My life story. I think I've never actually used a chainsaw. I'm gonna leave this here as a monument to my arrogance, believing it was worth going up there. Maybe someday that one berry will save us. Won't that be very, very good? Okay, so I would like to get you up here if possible. The conveyor lifts are luckily just more plates. So I guess we'll hop down and figure it out from here. MK belt for using all. Let's see here, MK2 belt. It does bring 120 per minute in. I had no idea, but you knew that. All right, we do have 300 of the plates with us, so I guess we can just do that fine. So number one, I wish to build in straight mode to make you all happy. And, I don't know. Pretty much every direction's fine, but... Let's go a little bit this way. And a little bit this way. Straight mode's looking silly now. It's okay, though. Okay, move this way also. Now, the climb. Going up. Turning around. Okay, that is permissible. We have a loose conveyor between the two, it looks like. No, they do connect automatically. Oops, being attacked. Hello, friend. Pew! Pew! I disengaged like it was hurt there. I never quite know if enemies can be shot in the face. Okay, oh, it can. Okay, so really the front is not armor on those. Good to know. Okay. So, is there anything I don't care about here? I mean, possibly a lot of things. These leaves mean nothing to me. Yeah. So, up again, I guess. Let's find our way up there, ultimately. Oh, you can use a single one that's much taller? Oh, okay. I thought it was the case you had to use these tiny ones together. Cool, thank you for that. You're telling me how to play the game. It's very helpful. Hey, look at that! It's extendable! That's incredible. Unfortunately, I can't see how tall these things are. Probably high enough, maybe. I can build the man, start the hard drive, research, and deconstruct it. Okay. You're not the first person to ask me to do this, but I'll do it. Hello, bonus ma'am. Let's get a hard drive started. Do I have a hard drive? I do. Hard drives. Let's go. 10 minutes ago. Haha! That feels very unsporting in some measure, but it is the elite way to play the game. That's how we do things in this channel. Always the elite way. Okay. What's that? You're red. You're not a cool S. What are you? Oh, it is a cool S. Just seeing from a weird angle. There's a second one of these. Whoops. The world does not scream at me as they do this time. So we took an item. Is there altar? I don't know. Stealing things from the local mystics. Feels pretty bad, actually. But, oh well. Hey, Canute, am I enjoying this game? Absolutely. Absolutely. Friends, we have an ad break coming. Be probably our last ad break of the day. I'm having a good time, but I need to do some other stuff also. So hopefully you're enjoying yourself. Little ad, 3 minutes. No big deal. No big deal. Thanks for being here. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I think it's possibly high enough. Pretty cool if so. Let's see. May I reach you? I may. Well, looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Hey, awesome. Now, how do I get to there? That's not gonna work. Yeah, but if you not play this game, it really is a fun one. If you like building at all and thinking about how things fit together, like this is a game that doesn't require a huge amount of logistical thinking. Like if you want to, you really can make it super logisticy, but you don't exactly need to do so. Building poorly has no major punishments because there are always more resources. And I think that's pretty cool. I should probably hop down there and see what's actually happening. So I think we're saying this is the overhang. It is. Okay, so it's struggling with how to get there without having a crazy long one. If I take off straight mode, friends, default mode may be far better at times. I know many of you really like straight mode, but it was not gonna let me do what I want to do, you know. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Will we actually have steel production today? Okay, this was a little ridiculous. Beautiful. So, if I get rid of this, is ready to get rid of a smaller portion? Let's see. Dismantled filter? No. Team, I know this was built all together. If I can say, please just remove, like, this last piece of it. So they'd have more of a straight line across instead of going all the way down and back up again. I guess I can see the attachment there. It's one object. Okay, so you have to build separate bits you want to do that. Good to know. Okay, how do I make you go up? You click once and then... Oh, that's definitely not it. I can make a conveyor support thing, I think. Never actually done this before. Let's see. Conveyor pole. Pole height can be adjusted. Sure. Okay. I'll have it come down some, but not too much. Hope that attached correctly. Oh gosh, what have I done? Oh boy. Okay, I think that attached the time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. We had a second. We had it for a second. It was so good, and then it was so bad again. Cat, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Oh man. Okay. I should be on the other side of there to figure this one out. Come on. Oh, it's facing the wrong direction. No, it's good. It's good. Good. Oh no. There you go, team. We did it. We did it. Okay. So now. It's lower than I want it to be, but we won't look at that too closely. It's over there somewhere. Someday, I promise, I will do a good job of fixing this conveyor line. It will go more directly to where it needs to go. Today, though, is not that day. I see it. It's over there. Okay, so we're going to go around the bend here. And then try to go over the top here if possible. Awesome. I feel like they're actually like kind of beautifully factory-esque now. The entire world shall be our factory. Okay, this thing can move at 120 objects per minute. It's not yet powered on the other side, but that's okay. More and more and more belts. That's not quite right. It's good. Probably build foundation here. Probably should build foundation the entire way, but be our little secret team I didn't. Just don't ask where the coal's coming from. Straight looks good. Too far. That looks terrible. Okay, so we have arrived. Now, I need to jam the coal into two of them. You can lift belts. Okay. Good to know, Pepper. Thank you for that. I'll try to do it in the future. For now, beautiful. Chef's kiss all the way. Okay, well, this is kind of ugly, but if I, oh lord, I'm gonna go up and over that. And then up over that. I love that I used the right-hand side on both of these, and the coal's coming from the right-hand side. So darn perfect. Okay. I'm out of plates. Oh. Out of plates, team. Out of plates, out of plates, out of plates. That means then that I think we're gonna save the rest of the work for next time we stream this game. So close. Chat, make a note. We need to get some plates. Chat, make a note. We gotta get power to the coal thing. Chat, make a note. Y'all are pretty great. Probably go ahead and do the Satisfactory next Saturday, I suppose. Friday night American time. Should be good. I'm doing the two. Okay, that's right. I have a to-do list. How do I get to the to-do list to write words? How does one to-do list? T does not do it. I start pushing around keys until someone tells me I need a to-do list. Open inventory, click on write. Click on write. Click on right of screen. Edge. All the way right. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Add public notes. Attention, everyone on the server. I'd appreciate it if you'd bring me some reinforced iron plates, and I need to cap that or figure out what it means. Reinforced iron plates, and get power to the coal on the island. Also, you're great. All of you. Especially Twitch chat. Thanks. Heart. Glorious! Like, closes it stay there? It does! It does! Thank you for showing me how to click that. Very cool to know I can leave a little message there for you all, for sure. Whichever way, friends. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna get some food in me. Gonna, I don't know, next time. Equals. Good. Get some food, get some relaxation, probably grade some exams. Is that right? Grade some exams, most likely. Thank you for hanging out for a really chill stream. Tomorrow, back with I don't know what right now, but something. Probably a demo of a new game or some sort of, I don't know, maybe a new 4X game again. Grand Strategy, Hearts of Iron. I'm not sure. Whichever way, thank you. Appreciate you. We got research finished. Should we check it real quick? Klaus, you remember that. You remember that, please. We'll do that. If you want to hang out, friends, over on the Discord, I tend to be there most days, and we got a pretty good community of people hanging out there, so consider clicking the Discord link in chat. And I think that's all I got. So thanks a lot for a fun time. See you again real soon. Goodbye, everyone. Especially you.